said its fighters carried out a meticulously planned operation in Mashkaf, Dhadar, Bolan. BLA's claim they have released women, children and Baloch passengers, ensuring that all remaining hostages are serving personnel of the Pakistani forces. Ajay Dhadar is joining us live for more on this story. Ajay, this is a big development coming to light from Bolan area. Give us more updates.
Yes, the way this incident has taken place, that clearly shows that how security for the civilians' life is deteriorating in Pakistan, and especially BLA and TTP. They both have actively, carrying out operations against Pakistani army and the Pakistani defense forces over there. In a fresh development, a train is being hijacked by the BLA Fidayeen unit, and according to information, this Fidayeen unit, they have hijacked this train, and about 4,000 passengers was on board at that time. Immediately after this operation, they took out all the passengers. Those were the train, and females and the children. They were separated from the defense forces personnel. Those were traveling in this train, and they are taken into the custody. So that clearly shows that how actively they're holding this area, especially. And the train was going from Quetta to Peshawar, so that train was carrying, majorly the number of security personnel of Pakistani forces. So this information was very well, within with the BLA, and that's why they have planned this operation, and they hijacked this train in the Blom area. Now, operation Pakistan Army has to carry out for the release of all the hostages, but for how long they will be able to, hold these people. And BLA have issued a warning to the Pakistani Army. They warned them, if they will try to carry out any operation for the release of these hostages, then they are going to kill them. So definitely it's a very tough situation for the Pakistani government and Pakistani army, because this is the first of its kind incident in which a train has been hijacked by the BLA.
Absolutely, Ajay. In fact, appreciate you joining us with those details. In fact, stay with us, Ajay, rather, because we also have Major Sudhakarji, defense analyst, joining us now. Major Sudhakarji, what do you make of this incident involving the Jaffar Express that is coming to light? The BLA claiming that it is responsible for this attack. They've seized control of the Jaffar Express.
Uday, good afternoon. Thank you for getting me on phone up for your show. And this is the biggest of its kind in the history of Pakistan post its independence, that a passenger train carrying almost about more than 400 passengers, out of which more than 100 belong to Pakistan Army, reportedly have been taken hostage by the Baloch Liberation Army. And there are many more such kind of things likely to expected to come in near future. We had a discussion in your channel and also India News 2 or 3 days back. It is on the card, and this particular train moving from Quetta to Peshawar has been taken hostage, and they have also threatened, if the Pakistan Army tries to intervene in any manner or retaliate or take any action, then all the 400 passengers or more than that will be executed. And this is a very punitive threat which has come from the Baloch Liberation Army, and it's a big setback and for Pakistan Army to take cognizance of and thereafter respond. It looks like Balochistan is gradually slipping away from the grip and the control of Pakistan Army, and they have to do a lot more. Talk to the people, find out as to what the grievances are, and let go. Enough is enough. Pakistan has lost out the game, and it's no point losing such innocent lives and also putting Pakistan Army into a back foot. Back to you, Uday.
Well, also one will now wait and watch how the situation pans out, Ajay Dhadar, given the fact that the BLA is, of course, saying that they have now just Pakistani, officials on board, personnel who are serving, in fact, and all women and children have actually been removed, and Balochis as well.
Yes, they have planned this operation. It seems that that's why they were able to basically do this thing, because they were having this information that most of the passengers, those who are going to travel in this train in Jaffar Express, they are from the defense forces, they are from the ISI and the Pakistan police. So that's why this was planned, and according to information, more than 70% passengers, they are from the defense forces. They have separated the women and children from those who belong to the Balochistan, and they are released, but rest of the defense forces persons, they are well in the custody. And according to information, these hostages, they were basically going to Peshawar from Quetta. And also, what our sources are saying that there was not adequate security with the train, and that's why the 6 people, those who were having weapons, they were killed by the BLA, Fidayeen unit. They killed all the 6 gunmen, and then they took them hostages. So this is the tough situation for the Pakistani forces, and as I told you, that they have clearly given a warning to the Pakistani government and the Pakistani forces that if they will try to carry out any operation for the release of these hostages, then they are going to face the consequences. They will kill them. So this is a clear-cut warning. So it's a very catchy situation for the Pakistani forces. What they will do, because this is such first of its kind incident in Pakistan, if you see after the independence. So that is why it is very tough for the Pakistan army. And the thing is that even there was warning by the Balochistan Liberation Army to the Pakistan that they will not allow any activity in the Balochistan. They will not allow Pakistani forces to survive. We have seen that number of Pakistani soldiers, they were abducted and killed by the BLA and the TTP in a separate operation. That indicates that how they could be such careless and allowed this train with only 6 gunmen, which resulted in hostage of more than 300 people over there.
All right, more breaking news. In fact, coming in, Ajay, stay with us. 470 passengers reportedly were on board. The train was stopped at Tunnel 8. The train driver is critically injured. Firing is currently underway. We're learning also the Baloch officials or railway officials are yet to confirm the casualties and the status of the hostages. The provincial government has also imposed emergency measures. All institutions have been mobilized to deal with the situation. The railways have added that more security forces have reached the site of the incident. So Ajay, we're getting more news about how this happened, where it happened, and also how many people are on board.
See, as you said that more than 400 people, they are on the board, and those who are females and children, they are released. Our train was basically going through a tunnel, and that's why the train was about to pass that tunnel. That was stopped after driver got injured in the firing. Because as I told you, it seems to be a very well planned operation of the BLA, because they were having information that this train is going to move from this area and at what time that will reach there. They were having all the information, and that's why they have carried out this operation. And those who are basically those who have carried out this attack, the Balochistan's Fidayeen unit, they basically were are in large number, and they are having major weapons with them like mortars and rocket launcher. They are carrying with them, and that's why there are apprehensions that if the Pakistan army could do any wrong thing, that could result into the casualty of the civilians and the defense forces personnel, those who are on board.
All right, Ajay Jande, I'll continue to track that story for us. For the time being, we're slipping into a short break.
राजस्थान के जन जन और कण